the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Jets set to take the field. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Ball again on 2nd down. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Carr to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jets at 500, 7-7 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Down the numbers. There he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down. Carr toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Thomas. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complementary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Corral. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So a great first quarter continues here as they add on to that lead.
And Brandon, I think it sets up what's going to be an important drive because it's now 17-0. So the other guys, they got to figure out something quick before this game gets away from them.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And New York set to take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr, throw left side complete. That's Hall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. 17-0 our score after 1. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Carr going to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A handoff for Hall. And he's got room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Carr.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Corral with it, 1st down here.
He's going to look deep for more. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Carr. Open man is Uzama. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Carr now on 1st down.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Corral looking to pass. 2nd down.
Looking left side. That's caught by Moore.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Play action. Corral. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st down, Hall.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, here's Hall.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Send on Braden Mann to punt.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. A first down throw here for Corral.
Looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Carr. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
There's Hall bringing in another one. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Carr. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make it 24-7. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Carr.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Carr to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. This will be caught by Brown.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Carr to throw again. And Brown's got it for a Jets touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Jets are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 87 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Here's Corral on first down.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
On second down, here's Corral.
Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And the Jets will take over. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Carr now on first down, able to get away. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it, fumble. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to...
Of here's opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10.
They'll give to Hall.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. To throw his Carr. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
First down, Jets.
Carr now on first down. Over the middle here to Brown.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Throwing his Carr on third down. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Hall. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Carr going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Now Carr. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high-percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are right back in this football game.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
From the 39, Carr.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On play action, it's Carr. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Carr completes it. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now Carr. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Carr. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr.
And the Jets have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Corral to throw. Pass complete. Thomas.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Now Corral. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And Corral trying to get things reset quickly. Here's Corral. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now he's forced out left toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chain.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at...
After review of the play,
So
ruling on
the
the field
officials and the
reversed.
folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Corral. And caught by Tremble.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll go again with Hall.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.